I recognize the honourable leader for the NDP.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. Nova Scotians want doctors, the ones I talk to. And yesterday, the Minister of Health and Wellness pointed to last year's new doctors agreement as a sign of progress in addressing the doctor recruitment and retention challenges. What the minister didn't acknowledge was that a commitment made in this very agreement specified the provincial government has confirmed that details about the retirement fund will be shared by March 31st, 2024. I didn't get a response yesterday, so I'm hoping the Premier will be able to answer. Was this deadline met? And if not, why not? I don't think this has anything to do with Ottawa, but correct me if I'm wrong.
I recognize the honourable Premier.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. And what we've done since we've taken government is work with healthcare professionals. We haven't fought with them. We've negotiated contracts with them in good faith. We've worked with them. The idea for a pension for doctors, that's pretty innovative. It's not happening anywhere else. And the member may not be aware, but every quarter I meet with all the healthcare leaders from all sectors in the province. We talk about a number of issues. We talk about a number of opportunities. There are a number of discussions happening with healthcare professionals at any given time. And you know what, Madam Speaker? They're excited. They're excited to have a government that supports them and has their back. And we will continue to do that every single day. Thank you, Madam Speaker.
Order. I recognize the honourable leader of the NDP.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. The physicians and the Nova Scotians that I talk to are excited about the day, someday in the future, when they'll be able to stay and make a life here and actually have attachment to primary care. And the need of family practice registry is growing. Over 160,000 Nova Scotians are not attached to primary care or have any kind of health home. Despite efforts to manage the list, Nova Scotia Health is internally preparing for a projected unattached population of 200,000 within the next decade. Meanwhile, despite inflated claims, last year there was a net increase of just 10 family doctors. How is the Premier going to attract and retain the number of doctors we need if he can't keep his promises to them?
I recognize the honourable Premier.
Madam Speaker, the people working in the healthcare system, they're hopeful for the first time. They see the progress, and they see that what it means to have a government supports them. Unlike when the last time Nova Scotians gave the NDPs the keys to the province, you know what they did, Madam Speaker? They cut healthcare. You know what they did when faced with a report that there was a looming shortage of doctors? They ignored it, Madam Speaker. You know what we don't do? We don't cut, we don't ignore, we invest, we build. We will continue to do that. And I hear that the leader of the NDP doesn't like political history, but you know what, Madam Speaker? Nova Scotians remember, and they will be reminded, and they will hold to account.
I recognize the honourable leader of the NDP.
Thank you. The people we're holding to account is this government, and apparently they don't like it. Doctors Nova Scotia cautioned that this government would not ratify Doctors Nova Scotia cautioned this government that it would not ratify the 2023 agreement without the commitment to give doctors concrete details about this promised retirement fund by March 31st, 2024. We know this didn't happen, and we've heard from doctors that they still have no details about this promised program. And in the words of Doctors Nova Scotia, quote, "If this was a misunderstanding, it's a fairly big one." The shortage of doctors, especially family doctors, is one of the key issues facing our healthcare system. Can the Premier explain to Nova Scotians why he broke his promise to family doctors when we need them so badly?
I recognize the honourable Premier.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. As a matter of fact, the agreement with Doctors Nova Scotia with doctors was ratified. And do you know what else, Madam Speaker? You know how many other agreements were ratified in this province since we've been governed just 3 short years? 289 agreements. Tough but fair, including agreements with doctors, nurses, paramedics, teachers. I could go on, Madam Speaker, but I just want to let this House know that we negotiate in good faith. We believe in the collective bargaining process, and that agreement was ratified because it was a good deal for Nova Scotians.